Morning, seventh grade. First of all, I hope you entered your previous assignment on chapter 4, lesson uh, 2. And today we're going to take a look at chapter 4, lesson 3, add or subtract fractions, simplest form. What's nice about these, when you have your denominator, which is the same, so there are 5, you just go ahead and copy that down. Apologize for my handwriting, I'm writing with my mouse. And the numerator, 3 plus 1 is 4. 4/5, that cannot be simplified because this is a composite number, which means you can break it down. This is a prime. When you have one of them, either the numerator or the denominator is a prime number, that means it's in simplest form. You can also use a calculator or a Desmos and type in the fraction and it will simplify it for you. And same thing with this one. My denominator is 7, copy that down. 2 plus 1 is 3, and that is simplified. And the next one, they're all 8s. That's cool. That makes it easier. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Now, you could leave it like that as an improper fraction. I would change it to a mixed fraction. So that's written a little better. 8 goes into 9 one time. The 8 slides over here. 8 times 1 is 8. Well, 8 pieces have been used, right? How many total pieces are there? 9. So you have 1 left. You can check it. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Yep, there's my 9 on the top, and my 8 is on the bottom. Either answer is acceptable, but technically in simplest form, you should write it as a mixed fraction. Now let's go back to the next one. Notice we have negative and a negative. And if you recall, two negatives touching are an addition sign. So we have the 5 on bottom. Negative 4 plus 1 gives me negative 3. So negative 3/5 would be my answer. Same thing on this one. Two negatives make a positive. 14 goes on the bottom. 5 plus 1 gives me 6. Now I know this can be reduced, 1 because they're both evens. So if I divide by 2, each term, give me 3/7 for my final answer. If you did not simplify it, that'd be the incorrect answer. 7, notice the same. 2 minus 6 gives me 4. Now if I did that really quick, I would get it wrong. Because what is 2 minus 6? Negative 4. So negative 4/7 is my answer. All right, let me go ahead and go back. Here's some answers. Again, on this side, I did 2 minus 6 gives me negative 4. There's my 7. My two negatives make a positive. 5 plus 1 gives me 6. The 14 slides over. Again, I reduced it because I divide by 2. Two negatives make a positive. Negative 4 plus 1 gives me negative 3. 5 slides over. And again on here, they're all, my denominator is 8, so I wrote it down. I add up my numerators. 5 plus 1 plus 3 gives me 9. 9/8 simplifies to 1 and 1/8. Because again, 8 slides over. 9 divided by 8, there's a 1 whole number, right? 8 times 1 is 8. 8 pieces have been used out of the 9, so the 1 goes on top. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and look at some other problems. And that is the rest of today's homework. Make sure you're going to work on the guided practice 1 through 7, independent practice 1 through 9. These problems up here are the same, just like the examples. These are the same thing. You can look at example 6, my 2 story problems. And down here, make sure if it has an or. Oh, right here is an or. So you take the LOL, which is 26 over 100, plus the C later, 7 over 100, and then make sure you reduce your fraction. All right, well, have a good day. Thank you for watching this video. Until tomorrow.